What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna be showing you how I roll a hash hull. Actually, it's a resin hull. I don't got any hash right here. This is the flower we're gonna be using today. I would say it's probably like mid-tier. It's nice and sticky still. We're also gonna be using. This is what we're gonna be using right here. Some pretty beautiful stuff. Oh yeah. This strain is a sativa dominant. Not totally sure what it is. There is the flower right there. It had a little bit of some of this purple that I had left over still in the grinder, so it's because it's like a little mixture of the two. I'll be using these classic ethereal. These are phenomenal papers. I mean, it literally says phenomenally thin on there. They are not lying. These things are fucking incredible. I think these are my favorite product I've ever rolled anything with. I've rolled a lot of backwoods, rolled a lot of swishers, raw classics, raw black. These are definitely the best burning. It's pretty wild. So I'm just gonna knock a little bit of this weed onto here. So I'm just gonna get all of our little base layer of flour on here. You might be wondering, why are you wearing gloves? I'm not. My hands are blue and rubber. Gonna open this wax up. Scoop this out. Put it on my hand. Hopefully we're gonna roll out a little snake right here. Okay, starting to take some shape. There we go. It's really sensitive, so it's hard to roll it back and forth, but if you keep adjusting it as you're rolling it, I keep fixing it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's make it a little thinner, a little longer. There we go. That's pretty good. Let's see if I can get it off here. Haha. Well, that didn't work. That bitch split right in half. You know, sometimes that'll happen. When that happens, we'll just get a little bit more. Patch the gap. There we go. Take the flour, put it on this side. Now the wax is completely surrounded with the flour. Now let's try to roll this sucker. The wax seems to kind of be holding the flour in place even a little bit. The bit's coming together. There we go. Kind of massage this thing. A little more of a cylinder shape. Pack this thing down. That's what we got right there, man. It's not the most beautiful roll ever. I like to leave the front of my joints open like that. It's kind of like a blunt. I like the way it lights up. So yeah, there she is. What do we think? She ugly as shit? She a pearl? Sound off in the comments, let me know. We lighting this bitch up now? Let's see how this hash hole burns. That resin is lighting up immediately. Let's see what this is.
Man, that tastes so fucking good.
So far, this bitch tastes incredible. You see how this thing's burning? burn a little uneven. It's just because I rolled it a little uneven, honestly. I love the flavor on this thing. It's incredible. The wax is like a hybrid. The wax is a Paradise OG. Adds a nice little heavier note to this pretty sativa dominant flower. Again, I don't know what strain the flower is, but I can tell it's a sativa dominant just from the way it smokes. I guess I've answered this for myself. Was not a pearl. A pearl does not vote half this much. The flavor is still amazing on this thing. Looks like we're about a third of the way through it. Pure white ash, little black circle and almost in the middle right there. Yeah, that's perfect. I have one buddy who tells me I roll these all fucked up. He says I roll my shit like a fucked up backwood. I don't know. It's how I've always rolled my shit. Pure white ash, that little hole right there with the resin. Hey, now it's burning nice and even. Got a nice resin ring going right there. Oh yeah. The thing I would say with hash holes is they really sneak up on you. The first time I smoked one of these, I wasn't that impressed when I was first smoking. At first I was like, this is okay. Kind of smokes like normal weed. And then about 5 minutes later, that bitch hit me. So I'm gonna have to check back in about 5 minutes after I finish this so we can see how the wax affects me. Okay, we're almost 2/3 through this thing. Check out the resin ring now. This has been burning perfectly. Slowly starting to feel the effects of the wax. It's really starting to creep up on me right now. I'm gonna finish the rest of this thing. You taste the wax a lot down here at the bottom. Usually you get that really burnt, ashy taste as you get down toward the bottom of a joint, pre-roll, something like that. But on here, you just get a lot of that wax flavor. It's just really nice. I love having all those extra terps. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then wait 5 minutes and then check back in with you guys. Let you know how I'm feeling. Lights off, ash mode. Look at that ash, look at that ash. So just finished this, really feeling the effects of the dab in there now. Got my eyelids droopy as shit. My throat's totally fine, it wasn't harsh at all. It was a really smooth smoking experience. The hash, or not hot hash, this is live res, not live rosin. Like I mentioned earlier, it really helped with that burnt taste that you usually get around this part of a joint. That really helped mask that, which I really appreciated. I hate having the last couple hits of a joint being that nasty burnt flavor. I usually hit a whole melts disposable or something like that just to kind of reset the palate. It's really nice having the wax just built into the joint. If you couldn't tell by how I'm kind of just rambling, I'm high as shit. Would highly recommend the hash hole. If you haven't rolled one yet, would recommend it. I'm gonna go crawl into bed, watch some pointless video essay on some shit that isn't gonna ever affect my life. Have a good rest of y'all's night.